Welcome back, everyone, to our Google Classroom series. Today, we're going to talk about the classwork page. And at the classwork page, we're going to learn how we can add materials to our Google Classroom, such as the syllabus, classroom rules, or even topic-related reading. We can add materials, we can add videos, documents, or links from our Google Drive or upload from our computer. Again, this is all materials that the students will use for their class. Materials, and again, we're not going to cover assignments. This is strictly going to be covering class materials. So what we're going to first do, here we are back in our classroom, and we'll talk about these posts in a minute. But first, when you add materials to your classroom, you want to go to the classwork page. So here you can see I've already added two categories with materials in them in Chapter 1 reading and Chapter 2. And again, these are classwork. These might be handouts you hand out in class if you're in a physical classroom. It could be reading, it could be a link. So let's show you how to do this. So I'm going to go to Create, and again, I'm at my classwork page. So I'm going to click right over here from the top tab. When I come in on Stream, I'm going to go over to Classwork. I'm going to hit Create. We'll talk about the rest of these categories in future videos, but right now we're going to focus on material. So I'm going to hit Create Material, and I'm going to give a title. So I have nouns, verbs, so let's just do pronouns today. And I'm going to say the title is pronouns, and it's reading handout. Okay, so it's supposed to have a handout for my class about pronouns. This is where I'm going to put it. So I put the title. I can add an optional description, and then I'm going to go to Add. And here is where you have the option to add something from your Google Drive, to upload it from your computer, or you can link a file. You can upload the file. Let's see, upload, or you can add a YouTube video. I'm just going to say I have a file on my Google Drive that I'm going to share with my students. So I'm going to click Google Drive. I'm going to go into my Drive, and I am going to find the file that I want to add. Again, everybody has their Drive organized how they like it. So let's see here. So I'm just going to pick any of these files that I have here, and I'm going to hit Add. Now I have that as part of my material. The other nice thing you can do is, once you have your material added, I can say over here, it's going to default to all students. Now I can choose certain students that I want to have this, and they'll be the only ones who get it. It's a great way to differentiate learning for your classroom. If you have one handout that's suitable for one group and another handout that's suitable for another group, this is where you will say who gets what. So it will automatically default to all students, but if you are differentiating, if you are giving certain students one version and other students a slightly different version, this is where you would do it. And again, it's very intuitive. You just click who you want to get that. Again, it defaults to all students. Over here is right underneath that is topics. And if you click, you can add the material post to an existing topic, and you can see I already have nouns and pronouns, or you can create a new topic. So I already have a pronouns category, so I'm going to add that to pronouns, and then I'm going to hit post. When it comes up there, you'll see all the materials I've added because of that topic are going to be grouped together. And so here's where I'm going to keep, again, all of my information for my classroom, my reading, my links, videos. It could be slides, presentations. Again, this is where under classwork, we want materials to go in. Again, not necessarily an assignment. This is where you'll put it. And once I add something to classwork, I'll go back to my stream and I'll see a message here. So the students logging in will see this message that Mrs. Lisa Rock posted new material. And let's take a look at this from the student view. Okay, so here I am now with the student view, and we can see here how the classwork looks from our student's point of view. So here we go. When I come in as a student, I'm in Mrs. Rock's classroom. I start at my stream page and I see that I had posted a new material. So right away when they come in, they realize that it's there. And if they go to their classwork page, they see here's all of the material that my teacher posted. Here's the information about nouns, and here's the handouts about pronouns. So that's how you have it. That's how it looks on the student view.